Hey, I'm PJ, and today we are going to be playing a game named SLOTBOUND. This is the demo. The full game is set to release in November of this year. This is an auto battler roguelike. Real excited to play it. This is my second time attempting to record this video. The first time I tried to make it, I screwed up the recording, so let's hope this actually works this time. So as you can see here, I beat the easy and normal versions of Open Forest. And here we have Deep Cave and question mark, what looks like a Badlands or desert biome. And a bunch of other biomes that are going to be available in the full version. So I think what I'm going to do here is play the hard mode of Open Forest, since I already played easy and normal. So how we play this game is we have our slot machine over here. This is how much it costs to spin the slot machine. This is how much gold we have. This is how many times, like, maximum we're able to spin. And what we do is we spin this and we get unlucky. We spin it again and see if we get 3 of a symbol in a row, then we summon one of those units. So I got 3 of the horsies in a row, so I got a little horsey guy. And then there's also other stuff that we'll see as we play a bit more, and I'll explain it. All right, and we got an archer. Nice, we got a good frontline unit and backline unit. So we can, like, move these around, organize them however we want. So I'm going to put them up forward, and then I can't spin anymore. So we click this to go to battle. All right, here comes the little goblin dude. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. Easy peasy, right? All right, and then we can see up here we have 4 of those little battles left until we have, like, a mini boss battle. And then because we did that, we got one of these, which I think is called an essence, which we can spend here in the shop to get all of our little roguelikey upgrades. So let's spin the wheel a couple times, see if we get something. Ooh, spearman. Awesome. We have a limit. We can have 5 units. Right now we have 3, so we're good. And this right here is the absorb, which means we can pretty much feed our units to each other. And see, we can, if we give the archer the spearman, he'll get the ability pierce and it'll level him up. If we give this archer to the spearman, he'll get volley, which makes him have an extra strike. And so that's, yeah. So let's spin a couple more times, get a couple more units, hopefully. Ooh, all right, now we have our upgrades. After a loss, the next spin costs 20. That's good. After the first win of each wave, the next spin costs 50% less. That's really good. When the second winning spin in a wave occurs, the next slot. This is good, but it only can trigger once. Whereas this is after each loss. And frankly, we're more likely to lose at the slot machine. So we can spin one more time. And we can, these arrows right here, we can use to nudge each of these down one to, like, maybe make a new combination, but it doesn't really help right now. So we've got 2 spearmen. Like, move these up here, something like that. Good organization. And let's go. Put it at 2 times speed. Make it go a little bit quicker. All right. And that's how it is. What's this? Once per battle, heals 1 ally at 30% or less. That's not very good. I think I'll just save up for now, because those options are kind of booty cheeks. So see, that costs less because we got since we lost the last one. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing. Unlucky. But it costs less, so that's nice. Oh, here. We can nudge that and get another horse. Nice. Alright, see, now we're at 5. We can... Oh, okay, well, we can't spin. But if we spin again and we get another unit, then when it goes to 6, we won't be able to spin anymore until we combine them a bit. So I think what I might want to do is just try combining them a bit now. Gotta click this. Pierce. What does this guy do? Kill boost. Not sure exactly what that means. Cancel. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna feed this spearman to this cavalier. So see, he got a little bit stronger. Got that ability. And if like as we level them up, there's like different classes they can get when they get to certain levels. So I think I want to try to level up this cavalier. So I'm gonna, yeah. So this should put him high enough to class. Yep. Okay. So we can make him an axe cavalry or a charger. So they have different passive abilities and different like active abilities, I guess. Ground slam. Slams the ground, sending a shockwave that hits up to 2 enemies twice for 60% damage per hit. Cooldown 4 seconds. Undying, on death, survive once for 1 second at 1 hit point. This consumes 10% HP to deal 200% damage to up to 2 enemies. Okay, so we have like a berserker. This guy's going to be more tanky. On kill, restore 7. Okay, I see. I think this guy's going to be better as like a front line, having higher HP. And we have our weak little archer in the back. Can we spend any more? No. All right, let's go. Forward march. Easy. And they call this hard mode. Yeah, let's go to spearman. Nothing there. Nothing. And nothing. All right. That's all right. We can live with that. Let's... Oh, gotta activate it. Give you this. All right. So we get a new class. Patroller. Or crossbowman. This guy's more tanky. I think I'm gonna go with the patroller. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Perhaps. We shall see. Do I want any of these? I don't have any duelists or mages. That's, yeah, I guess we're not gonna get any of that. We'll just keep moving forward. Alright, so this reset. All allies plus 5. That's good. Frontmost ally takes 7% less. So that's good for our front liners. And I can get both of these. So let's just do that. Awesome. Let's spin the wheel a couple times. Ooh, there we go. Got a duelist. That's a good frontline DPS unit. Alright, and we got another upgrade. When the second winning spin in wave occurs, the next shop reroll costs 0. Winning on a horizontal line reduces the next spin cost by 40. After the first win of each wave, the next spin costs 50% less. I like... Yeah, I'm going to go with this. The Resonoscope. Whatever. However that's pronounced. Is there a way we can nudge this to make it better? Not really, because we can't nudge up. We can nudge down, but that wouldn't really... I mean, we could get a spearman, I guess. Sure. And then let's spin again. Getting some good discounts on our spins. Oh, I should have saved that nudge, because getting a mage would be nice. Darn. Oh, but a cavalry? We can live with that. Ooh, and it's a rare one. See, we have... where's it tell us? Here. We have a 5% chance to get an advanced unit whenever we get a unit. So this is an advanced cavalry called an iron cavalry. So we're going to want to level this guy up, get him stronger. Actually, I might... How many levels is this guy going to get if I... Just 3. And they can have 2 different of the abilities. So I might... Yeah, let's do that, and then we can feed this spearman to him also. Give him the second ability. He's... No, do not... Oh, okay. Well, that was a misclick. Terrible. that was... Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but now we have Emperor. Oh, Lord. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah. I mean, let's get that now to help our little accidental emperor. He's so short. Like, he looks so tiny compared to the patroller. Like he's walking on his knees. Alright. Maybe that wasn't such a bad idea. Alright, maybe... I'm coping so hard right now. Maybe that mistake wasn't so bad. Oh, Spearman. Nice. Alright. Another one. Nope. Alright, this is gonna be all of our money here. Yeah, no, nothing. Boop. Nothing. Yeah, I should probably keep the Spearman. Dang, can't believe I I did that. Real messed up. Oop. Spearman died. R.I.P. Oop, Emperor died. Ooh, oh, that was that was close. Oh, yikes. Frontmost ally takes 10% less. Oh, so that's an upgrade for this ability we have. Ranged allies take 8% less damage. Spearman plus 6. Let's take this and then save the rest for now. And since we have frontmost, we want this guy to be our frontmost because he's just our strongest right now. I think that changes. I'm not sure. Like, if this guy is our frontmost and he dies, does this transfer to like the next frontmost guy, or does it just die with him? I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume that it like transfers. And let's spin the wheel a couple times. Oh, let's go gambling. Hey, that's nice. All right. Another Spearman. These discounts come in clutch. Nice, a warrior. That's cool. Those are good. We don't get anything there. Okay, and that's it. Okay, well, let's just nudge for funsies. How do we want to do this? Emperor, warrior, Spearman. Okay, so what we could do, we can get the Spearman book, right? We have, and let's be a bit more careful this time. What does this do? After basic attack, the next basic attack is empowered by... Okay. That's nice. Let's look. No, didn't definitely... Let's see. We feed a Spearman to a Spearman. Basic attacks pierce up to 1 additional target. Okay. So I think both of these have the... Let's do this so they get pierce. Then give them the warrior so they can get extra levels. Now if we give this guy 1 more level, then he'll get a new class. Pretty cool. And yeah, we can't spin. We're out of money. I think we're looking pretty good. Hopefully we can stick in there. Ooh, these guys aren't looking great. Okay, that was... Ugh. Those guys got beat up a bit. Let's spin the wheel. Alright, there we go. Upgrade. Each slot has a 2% chance to throw a Joker, which is like a wild card. The first time you create a 2-star unit. That's okay, so this is good for like if trying to get the same unit a bunch. The first winning symbol of each wave gains 8% appearance. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how the 2-star thing works. I wasn't paying attention to that. So I'm going to go with this guy for an 8% chance to get the same thing multiple times per wave. So let's spin the wheel a couple times. Woo! Nothing we can do there. A little discount. Ooh, nice. Okay, archers. So now it's more likely for us to get more archers. Yeah. Nice. I can live with that. And we didn't get nothing. Okay. That's okay. But we have 200 extra gold for the next wave. I guess we can nudge something. Doesn't really matter. For fun. Let's feed this archer to our spearman, because then when he gets to level 5, he will class. Alright. So spear guard, who's way more tanky, or raider, who's more faster. Much more faster, yeah. Bleeding Strike slashes an enemy, causing bleed that deals 20% damage each second for 3 seconds. On death, okay, yeah, Undying, remember what that does. Skill Acceleration, active skill cooldown 8% less. Strikes an enemy hard for 140% damage every 4 seconds. Okay, I think we have our archer guy in the back, and we have our emperor in the front. I think Spear Guard is our better option here because he's more beefy, a bit more tanky. So we can. He's still not as good as the emperor, but I think having these guys in the front as our like front line. This guy in the front, this guy a little bit behind, and then we have our patroller in the back to deal range damage. I think it's a pretty all right setup. I think we can live with it. Let's fight. Alright, see, we're coming up on a like boss level. Ooh, okay, maybe we can't live with. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's bad. Not good. So we lost 3 hearts. Okay, yeah, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. We have 2, so we can't afford any of this. Yeah, that's inconvenient. Let's spin this. Nothing we can do there. No. Unlucky. All right. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah. Really wishing we had that cavalry right about now. What happens if we feed this guy to this guy? Give 4 levels. That's not enough for him to rank up. What about the other way? Nope. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Yeah. No, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, can we do something here? Once per battle, lethal damage survives at 1. Warriors, man, we don't have any warriors. Okay, yeah, that's kind of useless. Oh, I miss my horsies. Let's just fight, I guess. That's really all we can do. See how this goes. All right. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is bad. I think we lose I think we lose here. Darn. All right, let's try again. All right. Let's see if we can do a bit better this time. Be a bit more careful with what we click on. Okay, horsey. Let's not kill this guy. Ooh, that's lucky. All right, so if I click this will go down. We'll get another spearman. If I click this one, then we'll get another one. I don't think there's any way for us to get 2 here, so let's just do that. So we got 2 spearmen. All right, lucky. And then 1 more. All right, that's all right. I don't think I'm going to combine any of these guys yet. I think I'll save them up. We'll just fight, because these first couple rounds are always really easy. Just one little guy. One little doofus. All right, let's spin the wheel. Now let's check the shop. Once per battle, the first ally hit takes 10% less damage for 3 seconds. Oh, that's pretty good. Warriors and duelist. Okay. Yeah, spin the wheel a couple more times so we can get lucky. Ooh, all right. Vertical core. Winning on a vertical line presents the next spin cost. Okay. If a losing spin contains 4 or more of the same symbol, gain an essence. After the 3rd spin, a loss grants. I like this one. I like that. I like the idea of getting another nudge. Yeah, let's get a warrior. I like that. And 1 more spin. All right. We can live with that. Let's. This guy has extra health. This guy has extra attack. This guy is basic. And the cavalry is also pretty boring. Let's feed this spearman to this other spearman. Put you. No, cancel. Turn that off. Don't need another glue incident. Okay, let's put you in the front, you right behind, and then you in the back, because you're. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's put both you. Let's just put all you guys right up in the front. Screw it. We don't really have any reason to organize them in a line this time. We don't have the frontmost crap yet. What do we got here? Ranged allies take 8% less damage from ranged enemies. Mages, duelist upgrade. Oh, yeah, no. Not very useful right now. Let's spin. Ooh! Ooh, that's nice. Okay. That's... Okay, so if we can nudge this and then get, like, a bunch of them again. So let's just, like... Do any of these guys have any special features? No. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do here is feed you to the spearman. Yeah. You also are going to the spearman. And let's make you... We want you to deal more damage. So let's go with the raider. And then we can... What does this do? Every third basic attack same target again for 30% damage. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can nudge this down to get 2 again. Okay. So that doesn't re-trigger this line, just like the new ones. That makes sense. I didn't know that before. So, and then this, for now, I think we just cancel, turn that off. Keep the, oh, we still have more. That was the, like, first one. We got so much more money left. Spin a couple more times and get nothing. Okay, well, beggars can't be choosers, right? Let's, wow, we're looking pretty good this time. Pretty good. Good little party we got going on here. Ooh, that just melted them. That was awesome. All right, let's tap this and get a soldier, and we can feed this soldier, or warrior, feed this warrior to the warrior we already have to get 2 levels, and he'll class up. Lone wolf if there are no other allies of the same type. Oh, okay, yeah, I like that. So yeah, we want him to be tanky, so we're gonna go with soldier. So now he's a soldier. Okay. All right, we got our soldier up front. We got our raider. Cavalry. Honestly, we should probably just get rid of him. Let's... What we're going to do, I think... Feed this archer to this other archer. And then feed the cavalry to him to get 2 extra levels. Alright, then we'll rearrange these guys in a line. We have our tank DPS ranged. Sounds good. Let's spin a couple more times. Alright, we didn't get anything there, but that is... Okay, let's... Okay, we don't have any of those guys, so let's just keep moving forward. Alright, we got new things here. Every 5th basic attack by each archer deals an additional 45%. Once per battle, when there are 6+ enemies, all enemies take 5% of their current health. And then we have the Dust Cloak again. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe if we get some more archers again, we can get that. But for right now, oop, duelist. Nice. We don't really need him, though. We kind of already have a good, like, frontline setup. But I'm not going to be too quick to throw him away. After 2 failed spins, the most common symbol from the last failed spin has plus 12% appearance. Winning on a vertical line prevents the next spin cost from increasing. After the first absorption of each wave, the next spin costs. Okay, I like that. Because then we can utilize our timing a little bit better. So, if we do this. So now, because of that, we can give 5, 6, 4. Let's feed our duelist to our archer. They'll rank up. We need damage. So I think our crossbowman here is going to be our best bet. All right. So now our next one is going to cost less. What does this do? After your 3rd spin. Oh, we get another nudge. That's right. Not useful. All right, so this costs less, so we're going to be able to do another one. Nice. So we can nudge this, get another soldier. Ooh, and it's a rare one. Nice. Lucky, lucky. Nothing here. All right. So let's keep. Hmm. Do we even really like this guy? Our soldier gets more. He gets stronger whenever he's the only one, like of his class. So, what if we do it like this? Put this guy up front as like fodder, right? He dies. This guy gets stronger. I like that idea. All right. So this is the boss wave. Two big old beefy ogres. Right. He dies. This guy gets stronger. Ability charges up. Judgment. That's what those like mini boss levels are called, I guess. Judgment. I feel like I should be buying more stuff from the shop, but I'm just not. I guess I'll buy this. We still have 5 left. Screw it. Let's re-roll. Archers. What's about? Let's. I guess we'll just beef up our archer. Yeah. Let's roll a couple times. Spears. Alright, so we got a spear. Now we want to. No, it's the archer. Our spearman. We want to merge him now so we can get a discount on our next one. But I'm deciding if we want to try to make our mace soldier stronger. What's he got going on? First attack plus 75 damage. This guy is lone wolf. There are no allies of the same type. And survival instinct plus 8%. And he has extra strike already. I don't really. I think what I'm gonna want to do here. What's this? 80% on attack, stun target. Okay, I like that more. Actually, can we? Yeah, let's switch those. Okay. Cancel. And then we can keep this guy to absorb him. This is after the first absorption. So if we keep him until next wave, so we know we can do an absorb, so we can get a discount. Okay, I'm starting to figure this out. Starting to figure it out a little bit. We get one more spin. We don't get the extra nudge. Yeah. So let's fight. I think this is where things started to get dicey in our last run. So, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. But I feel like we have more options this time. You know. Last time we kind of just got like bricked, but I feel like there's stuff we can actually do now. I like this. We only have one, but we can sell one of these to get. Yeah, let's sell that to get an extra one, and then we can buy this, so they all deal more damage. I feel like it's more efficient. All right, then we can. The next spin cost. So I think we might want to spin once or twice before we do the absorb. Maybe. Nudge isn't really going to help there. So let's. But we got another warrior. No, really, I wish we could nudge up because that would be real nice. No. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot to do the Sally thingy. Oopsie doopsie. Let's. You're level 6. Level 6, and you're level 6. So we need to upgrade our guys a bit. All right, there's. If we feed you to you get 2 levels, but you need to get. What is that? Level 12 before you can class up again. I think what I'm gonna want to do, I might just, yeah, feed both of you guys to our crossbowmen. No, do not want to do that. Yeah, and then, so that activates now, so we can do one more spin. That didn't help. Yeah, inconvenient, but yeah. not the best situation. Yes, this is probably about our best lineup we can have. Let's see how it goes, I guess. Let's slow it down so we can actually see. So we got 4 ogre boys. Alright, go get them. Get them. Oh, Lord. Absolutely melted. Oh, that's not great. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that it? Did we just lose? Yeah, we just lose. Okay. That's okay. What we can do now is go to our upgrades, which is what these like red crystals that we've been getting are for. So increase the maximum number of deployed units. This is really good. Having more units, awesome. If a nudge creates no new win, the next spin costs 50% less, or 50 coins less. Wow, these upgrades are really good. Increase. Let's. We can't afford that. We're broke. At battle start, gain per 100 held, up to 50. Okay, that's. Oh, okay. Did not mean to click that. How do I move? Okay, there we go. Shop reroll cost is reduced by 1. Whatever. Let's. Piercing manual and arcane training computer. Don't care. What's this? Advanced research. Increase the appearance chance of advanced units. I like that. I like that. Sounds good. You can reroll core choices once per run for free. That's pretty good. Let's get this. This. Then what's over here? Can't afford. Cannot afford. Too broke. No money. Extra life. So increase our hearts. I'm not sure how it decides how many hearts we lose. Like when we lose a wave, but start with an. I think it's we lose 1 heart per enemy unit that's still alive. Prevents the first life loss once during waves. Prevents the first life loss once during waves 14. Okay, maybe I just can't read, or maybe that's worded weird. Start with an additional 50. That's heat. Absolute fire. So these are just start with an additional 40, gain 100 after a defense if the run continues. Okay, so that's these are all pretty good. I like this one. They're like it's like in Blatro. Where if you save up your money, you get more money. It's the interest. All right, and that's all we can afford for the upgrades. So that should make us a lot better off now in this fight. So let's see how much that helps. Let's spin. Nothing. Definitely didn't help how lucky I am, but we did start with more money, so that's convenient. I guess let's just nudge for funsies. All right, so we have 1 spearman, which it's not a lot, but it's honest work. Yeah, get him. Get him. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Little green dork didn't stand a chance. Ooh, let's get a mage. Heck yeah. So they're backline damage dealer, supporter, thingy. Spare battery. If a nudge creates no win, regenerate. Would win away? Ugh. Regenerate 1 nudge. I like that. That's good. No? Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this isn't as good as I was thinking it was. So if we nudge something, we don't win, then we regain a nudge. I mean, that doesn't really help, but I'm sure there's some synergy with that can be useful. Let's put these guys in the back and our spearmen up front and fight. Gonna absolutely melt these goblins. Don't stand a chance. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Let's see we can afford this extra damage. Nice. All right, and let's spin a couple times. So, if I nudge this. Oh, and now I get an extra nudge because I nudged last one. So we get 2 warriors. Yay. And we have max units of 6 now instead of just 5 because of the upgrade. Ooh, ooh, nice. Love to see it. All right, so we have a bunch of wizards. If we feed a wizard to a wizard, we get spread on attack, 40% damage, spread to one other nearby enemy. Oh, so it's like a shock effect. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, I like the idea of making our mage like big damage dealer. Then we make our warriors. They're good at being beefy. So let's feed you, and you to you. Have you in our front line, you in our like mid line to defend the mage, even though you're very squishy. But that's okay. And we can't spin anymore. So let's fight. That is pretty all right. Let's spin. Okay, nothing there. So I think where this is useful is for something like this, right? So we can nudge this, and if that's a bow, then we get an archer. If we don't, then we spin again and we get another nudge, right? I think that makes sense. Yeah, even though I'm not lucky enough for that to work. Not a single new unit, but that's okay. We struggle forth. Yeah, get him, warrior. Oh no. Oh no, he died. Okay. See, that worked exactly how I wanted it to. Everything goes according to plan. Alright, let's take that. So everything has extra health and extra attack. Pretty good. Alright, nothing. Ooh, upgrade. After loss and X-Fin custom. I like that. That's a good one. Ooh, nice. Nope. Okay. We got another archer. I guess if we give, are any of these better? No, they're the same. Okay, so if we give an archer to our mage, they'll be able to class. So we're gonna want, since we want him to be big damage, I think we're gonna take shaman because he's very powerful. Pretty good. All right, this archer is very squishy still, but yeah, that'll be fine. And then here is our, I forgot what it's called again. Mini boss battle. Ooh, already dealing some damage. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's a little dicey. It doesn't bode well for our next combat, but you know, we struggle forth. More damage for everybody, like that. 6+. Are we having 6+ enemies? I mean, I can't buy it right now anyways, but right, let's spin a couple times. See what we can get. So see, that's where this is useful. If I would have lost that, I would have got another one, but I got a warrior. I'm figuring it out. Right. Nudge here would be nice, though. Not sure how useful a duelist would be, but it'd be nice. Alright. So, I think we don't really want to merge these guys. I think we just want to keep, like, a bunch of dudes. Is our best. That's going to be our strategy. Let's just have a ton of guys. Alright, so we still lose. We still lost that fight, but I feel like it went a lot better than it did last time. Yeah, I definitely feel better about that than I did last time. The broken shield. Once per battle, first ally hit takes 10% less damage for 3 seconds. That could be good, but again, we can't afford anything right now. Let's hope we get lucky. That's where we're at. All right. Nope. All right. Cavalry's nice. We could spend more time, or we could save up. But frankly, we're probably about to get curb stomped again. This is where we keep dying each time. Can I merge any of these dudes? Because I'm not feeling great. Our archer is still just a little baby. Let's build up. That is the ability from a warrior. So if I give you this, then we upgrade you and you get this. Okay. So I like him being more tanky. Yeah. We like that. So these guys are all unupgraded, which is not very cool. Yeah, let's just spin, I guess. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's... Alright, so we have 9 guys now. Let's rearrange our dudes a little bit. This is our main guy. Right. What's that ability do? On absorb. Oh, okay, so whenever he eats a dude, we get more money. So that's nice. We have a spearman. We can just a whole army of soldiers. So let's just move. I need to turn off absorb because that's getting annoying. And we'll just move all these dudes into a line in the front. Just a ton of them. That's crazy. Having 9 guys. All right. So, and I think that's what we're gonna do for this round. Is just swarm tactics. Just a ton of guys. See, that went much better than last time. All right, we can't spin. We can buy this, and we're gonna want to merge some dudes. But who? We like the mace soldier. I think who we're gonna want to merge, right? Our archer kind of buns. Do we want to make the archer stronger or just kind of forget about him? Pierce will give you the ability of Pierce and the ability build up. Then you're at level 3. We need to get... If we feed you the archer, you go to level 5, but you need to get to level 6 to rank up. But I think having an archer is a good idea. Having more ranged. So let's give you the cavalry dude to get 2 levels. Then one of these warriors to level you up one more time. Okay, so elf soldier or marksman soldier? An elf or a satyr? Kicks an enemy for 100% damage and applies negative 30% speed. Stress for 100. So this is good against... I guess, so we want this guy to be dealing more damage because we have the other soldier to be a tank. So this is good. I like that. That makes sense, right? No, I don't want to do that. Then we have this guy, I guess. Let's just spin a couple times, see what happens. Oh, that's nice. Another mage. Pretty cool. We like this. I don't think it's gonna trigger this time because we already did some absorptions, but we can see. Let's do an absorption. Feed a wizard to another wizard. Call that cannibalism. And we can spin again. Okay, so it does activate. Okay. And okay, we can't spin anymore. We have 2 archers, so let's... both of them are the same, I think. Yeah, so let's give you that. And then we'll, I guess... What are we on? If I feed this guy, then we get 50 more gold, but that's still not quite enough to do that. But that does put us over the edge for the other ability. Because if we have 200, then we get 20 extra free gold, right? Okay, maybe I miscalculated on absorb. Oh, so it's whenever we feed this guy to someone else. Okay, I'm dumb. I can't read. I am illiterate. Apologies. Oh, but we still got some gold at the beginning of the wave, anyways. So I think I can live with that. I think we're chilling. Yeah, nice. Awesome, feels good. What do we got here? We have 3 warriors max. So we have 2 warriors. So this will be good for our front line. Yeah, I'll take that. And then we'll spin a couple times. See what's what. Nudging is not going to do anything there. Ooh! Nice. And then I can nudge this one. Yeah, nice. All right. So now we have a bunch of wizards. Let's... And we can still do it 2 times. Or, yeah, I think we can still spin 2 times. Our shaman... Let's feed a bunch of dudes to our archer to try to get them to rank up. So I think we're just gonna go with the crossbowman again. Clean up duty. Lots of damage coming from the back. Pause. Yeah. I'm liking where we're at right now. They are... If... We can level this guy's ability up a couple times by feeding. Okay, yes. And then we can spin again. And spin one more time. And get absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. I think we should be good for this round. Then we can feed this mage to our shaman in order for this to trigger so we can get an extra spin. Hopefully. And here, even if we lose, we're not gonna... it shouldn't end the round. We should... Like, as long as we can kill 2 of these guys, we should be good. And I have faith. Yes, okay, so we killed 2, 3, 4, and we won. Heck yeah. Feels good. Doesn't feel good that our next fight is going to be the boss fight. That's a little concerning, but wise man once said, it is what it is. Let's feed this mage. We can almost get our crossbowmen to their next rank up, but I kind of just want to keep upgrading the shaman ability. Might be a bad idea, but you know what? I never claimed to have good ideas. So that cost 25. All right, that's good. We can try that. Nope. Okay, but that's all right. We get another one. No, nothing. That's... Oh, wait, what? No, we want... Did I not do that? Am I dumb? Or is this guy new? Oh no, okay, this guy just appeared. I wasn't paying attention. Let's feed you to you. And then we can feed you also to them. So they can rank up again to a longbowman. Get even stronger. Okay, lots of health on this guy. So I think how we're gonna want to arrange these guys is with you in front of the shaman. He's very beefy. He has more health than our soldier. Dang. Well, I guess he is level 12, so it is what it is. Is a nudge gonna help here? Nope. Spin again. Maybe we can get a duelist? Nope. Okay. Anything cool here? No, still the same. All right. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good about this so far. Let's keep... Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go. Come on. Grim Wolf Orc. Come on, get him. Oh, absolutely melting him. Didn't stand a chance. Easy. They killed our elf, but what you gonna do? Alright, so we got a ton of essence from that. Can upgrade our mage. While 3 or few allies are alive, all allies... Okay, so that buffs if we're losing. A wise skeleton once said something along the lines of only little babies account failure into their plans or something. Alright, let's spin. Nope, okay. Okay, the battery is a lot better than I was giving it credit for originally. Okay, so Duelist, absolute doo-doo water. Kind of terrible. Let's merge so that we can get a discount. I want to do... Okay, our front line is kind of lagging behind. Our crossbowman has good DPS. I feel like we don't really need to worry about this guy. So we're either going to feed this duelist to our shaman or our soldier. Let's do the soldier. I feel like that's a better idea. And then this will activate, so we'll get cheaper. And then we could spin again, but I kind of just want to save it because I don't think there's not a lot of help that any one unit is really going to do for us. But I guess let's spin again and try to get another ability. We can get that. Okay, now we have 2 left. Nothing else we can do there. Yeah. And that's that. Let's move forward. So there's 30 waves. Okay, not doing great. Okay, and our elf is dead. But we... Okay, that was close. Our front line isn't doing great. I mean, I guess they're doing their job, you know? Getting their teeth kicked in to protect our squishy little shaman. Okay, that's inconvenient. Let's see if we can get something. Nope. Alright. Let's go gambling. I want a horse. Nope. Okay. Okay, a soldier is pretty nice. Resonant Anvil. The winning symbol appears 4 or more times on the slot. Summon 1 additional. Okay, that's nice. If the first spin of each wave has no winning lines, re-roll that spin once for free. I like that. Winning on a horizontal line reduces the next spin cost by 40. Okay, so we're going to do one of these 2. I like this. Getting just a bunch of extra dudes. A free respin, but only if we lose. Okay, yeah, let's go. Resident Anvil, I like that one more. Yeah, not cool. I guess that's that. Alright, so we have... Should we just keep this soldier as another, like, body in the front? Because I feel like maybe just keeping him is our best. At least for now. Having a whole extra dude is better than upgrading one of our guys just a little bit. That's a lot of guys. Okay, that is not going well. Not going well. Oh. Okay. So I feel like with our current strategy, because of this guy's abilities, we are dealing a lot of damage to all of them at the same time. So we end up with our front line dead, but a bunch of really weak dudes that our back line's able to clean up. Once per battle, binds one enemy near the base for a second and a half. Warriors. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Make our warriors, our line of warriors in the front a bit stronger. Spin this. Not cool. Let's see if we can get a horse. Nice. Not very useful, but we can feed him. Let's feed our horsey to this soldier. Okay, that's livable. And then this one will be discounted. Okay, not cool. Yeah, let's just spin one more time. And nothing. Okay, cool. I guess I honestly, I'm pretty okay with what we've got going on right now. I think we should be pretty chill. Oh, that guy's riding a wolf. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was going pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at right now. it's just hoping we can get something. All right, that's nice. Another mage. Okay, so spearman. Oh, and since we got 4 of them, we have 2 extra spearmen. So we can feed one of these spearmen to our soldier, and that will make him a knight. Prioritize enemies near the base, give plus 15% damage to that enemy. Counter stance, raise a shield, blocks all damage for 1.5 seconds, and reflects damage to attacker. All right, nice. So that's like a really very good tank. This guy's kind of useless now, but we can, I guess, we should be able to make this guy class up. Yeah, Arch Shaman and Arcane Core. Creates an Arcane Core that continuously deals 40% damage to nearby enemies for 2 seconds. That's nice. And then a bunch of upgrades. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. I guess we can just keep this mage and spin again. The discount. Yeah, let's tab. Nothing. Okay. I think maybe just having like another. Well, this guy's really weak. Like compared to our other guys, this guy's really weak. I don't know if I feed you. That's not even gonna level that up anymore. That's at its max, so it's not. We can get 2 levels to any of these guys. I think we need to try to level our elf soldier up a bit because he's kind of lagging behind a bit. So that should be good. All right, I'm gonna scooch these guys back. Okay, I need to turn this off. Just line them up something like this, I think. It's our best bet. And March 4th. Rip and tear. Let's go. Nice. Easy peasy. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, that's not really good. Let's reroll. First engagement warriors take 10% less damage for 6 seconds. The highest HP enemy takes 8% more damage. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's spin. Nothing. Ooh. The nudge creates no win. Okay, so this. Nice. Alright, so we have a bunch of mages. Let's give them to our elf. We'll just give all of them to the elf. He'll be able to class up. To an elf knight with a stupid amount of health. And he gains undying. That's crazy. Alright, so our elf knight is back to being our... No, definitely don't want to do that. Back to being our highest hit point. Yeah. Our elf knight's just better than our normal knight, which I guess makes sense. He is an advanced unit. Let's spin the wheel. Nothing. Alright, and nothing again. Alrighty. Do we want these? Because I could sell some of these. No, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep schmoving. These guys in the back are really annoying. These ranged units. But we would deal with them. Alright, melted them. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, so now we have 5. So we can, after the first engagement, warriors take 10% less damage. What does that mean by first engagement? Does that mean like first time they're hit? I don't know, either way, that sounds pretty good. Like making our tanks more tanky. Ooh, nice. Okay. See if we can archer. Nice. Alright, so that's 2 more bodies. 3 more. Oh! We got an extra warrior. I'm not even sure what to do here. All of our guys have classed twice. I don't think they can class again. Yeah, they're all these guys are maxed out. Both of these warriors are really good though. Maybe we try to get another warrior? Yeah, sure. Extra strike. Build up strike. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I think that's where we're at now. Neat. Alright, what do we got here? 2% chance to overwrite wild card to the third spin. Alright, let's take rebound axis, try to go get more nudges, because nudges are very strong. Alright, so we got another 2 more soldiers. Alright, we're gonna feed both of these soldiers to this soldier. And here, let's go with pirate. Try to get more damage, because we have, like, our front line is already pretty beefy. Like, we're looking pretty good, like, health-wise in the front. I think we, yeah. Oh, I can spin again. Okay, that's that. Turn this off. We'll keep you there. Have, like, a lineup like this with you slightly in the back. One of these guys gets hit. Actually, let's move you back, because we get something. Yeah. First ally hit takes 10% less. So have our beefiest dude take less damage. These guys, yeah, okay, I like this. I like this setup. Feeling good. Let's go. Halfway there. I think after this, it's going to be the end of the video. So let's speed things up a bit. Let's take this. No? Oh, we're in out of space. Okay. We have a lot of warriors. I think I'm going to sell the mage one. And oh, we can't afford it. Okay. That's okay. We'll get in a little bit. Let's spin a couple times. Horsey. All right, we're gonna feed you to you. And that's that. All right. And let's go. Go, 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 go. Ooh, that's a big guy on a wolf. All right. Nice. Easy peasy. Let's... Nope. All right. Again. Nothing. Nice. All right. Spearman. We will feed you to our pirate. All right. We almost have him ranked up again. And we can spin again, because we got the discount. All right, not cool. Nothing. Let's, I guess, nudge just for funsies. Turn this off. Like our arrangement. Let's go forward. Got a bunch of the wolf riders. Easy. All right. So these reset. Not cool. Warriors max. Sure. Let's upgrade that. I wish I wouldn't have sold that. I wasn't paying attention. I feel dumb. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Fantastic. Wunderbar. Let's keep beefing up our pirate. Build up. There we go. All right. Pirate King. Big damage. Very big damage. And then I guess we keep this other soldier for now. Yeah. A cavalier would be nice. Alright, what do we got? And the second one has been... after the first absorption of each wave, the next spin contains 3 symbols from the absorption. Oh, that's stupid good. Alright, that's that. Alright, fight. Oh, these are arranged horrendously. That's okay. We're still absolutely goated. Easy peasy. Alright, let's hurry up, spin a couple times. Nope, okay. Okay. Nothing. All right. Absolutely nothing. Cool. Let's put this guy here, this guy here, you here, you here. Keep the shaman in the back and push it forth. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Ooh, those are explosions. All right. Okay. How's our little guy doing? Oh, he hasn't taken any damage yet? Easy. So good. While 5 or more allies are alive, all allies have more. Okay, so that's really good. After the first engagement, warriors take 18%. Okay. I'll deal more damage. All allies have max plus. I kind of like our current setup. I think. Let's just re-roll, I guess. Oh, that's nice. That'll be nice. Okay. So we can come back to that. Not helpful. Nothing again. Alright. Click. Okay. Our current setup is looking pretty good still. Let's keep on moving. Nice. Alright, we're 9 away. Let's run a roll here. Alright. Archers? Yes, we can. Okay, wait, how does this ability work? After the first absorption. Okay, so if we want more archers, we feed you an archer first. Then we feed you the warrior. Then we're gonna get more archer symbols here. Okay, so we get 2 more archers here. Then we can feed them to you. Crossbowman or patroller? I think this is better. Yeah, I just like the crossbowman more. And then we can level you up some more. So that is nice. Okay, so 2 cavaliers. What is a cavalier good at? You have undying. You have blood feud. Missing HP grants up to 30%. Okay. So like the more damage dealt, the beefier, the more damage you deal. Okay. I think I'll just keep these guys around for now. Let's turn absorption off. Move you over here. Put these guys over here. Make it look all pretty and symmetrical. We don't have any spears. Let's buy that. And let's go. Nice. Alright, so these are not different. That'll be good. These guys are all at max. So let's... No, let's go with the archer. Beef up the archer some more. We're getting to the point where we just, like, the slot machine just doesn't matter anymore. Because, like, once this guy gets maxed out, then we just can't, we just can't get any more units. Yeah, okay, so that's... I mean, we can try to get more units, but it's not really... Okay, we get 2 extra archers. Can I... Okay, and then we get a spearman too. Okay. Yeah, and then that's it. That's now all we can do is hope. So we can't get any more units. We have 3 more than we're supposed to have, so let's hope we can make it. I'm just gonna like run the gauntlet here, see how far we can make. Nice, nice. All right, can I buy anything? Okay, that's... We're moving pretty good. We're on... Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, okay. Not anymore. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. All right, where should I get this? After first engagement, warriors take 18% less damage for 6 seconds. They're alive. Well, all of our guys are surviving so far, so I think I like that. As long as we have 5 or more, and we have 9, so. We're hitting, like, so much. The noises are glorious. I guess let's re-roll. See if we can get some upgrades instead. We have so much money stored up. Alright. This game is pretty fun. I'm having a great time. This is cool. I might just get this game when it actually comes out, depending on how much it costs. But this is a cool game. That was a little rough. Okay, let's reroll. Can we get anything? Ooh. Oh, yikes. Alright. We're almost there. It's the last one before the boss. Ooh, those noises, all the pinging. Alright. This is it. It's the last one. Can we get any upgrades here? No? I guess we'd sell something to get that, but I don't really want to. Okay, we could. Okay. Inconvenient, but this is the last one. Let's go. Get him! Get him! Ooh, that looks sick. That's a cool looking dude. Is that a meteor? Oh, absolutely melting him. Come on. No, don't kill my guys. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, we got this. Okay, all that's left is ranged. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're so close. No! Oh, right at the end. Oh, that sucks. Dang. We were so close. I feel like that's the best we could have done there. The only way for us to really win this is with the upgrades. But I think this video is definitely by far long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you have an amazing day. If you liked this and wanted to see more, comment. Also, comment any other demos or games you would like to see me play. All the other YouTube stuff, like liking and subscribing, if you wanna. Or you could just comment, like, you're stupid, dumb, dumb, stupid. You should have upgraded your archers first or something. But, alright. Have a great day. Bye-bye.